Welcome back. It has been almost 2 months since Hilary Bonnell last saw her mother. The 16-year-old from the Esconovitch First Nation hasn't been seen or heard from since September the 5th. Over the last 7 weeks, police have been investigating her disappearance, and Hilary's family members have been continuing to search for her. And now a new strategy. Family members want to raise money to buy billboards, which would publicize Hilary's disappearance. And joining me now with more on that is Erica Augustine. She is Hilary Bonnell's aunt. Ms. Augustine, this must be a really hard time for you and your family. How's everybody holding up?
Well, Terry, we're holding up pretty well. My sister, Hilary's mother, is, as I know, still out there searching every night until the early hours of the morning. I speak with her every now and then about it, and sometimes she's on location on a lead, hopefully, well, hoping that Hilary's going to be there, and as of yet, we haven't gotten anything, so.
What do you think has happened to Hilary? What are you thinking about where she is and what's happened to her? What's the speculation?
The speculation is that she's close to home. There's no trail of anything that she may have left behind. We haven't found anything that belongs to her. The last conversation or text message she had was with her cousin Hilary Bonnell, and it said something about being scared and she doesn't want to be here. So that was the only lead that we're going on.
How satisfied are you and the family with the efforts being made to find your niece?
The efforts aren't at optimal levels. I wish people would just, if they see her, call Crime Stoppers and leave an anonymous tip, and hopefully, I mean, it'll lead to Hilary coming home.
What about the effort the police are making?
The police have been doing their part. I've been a witness to certain situations where I was shocked at their behavior, and there are other witnesses that can testify to that as well. I wish they were more professional and
Really? What do you mean?
Well, I don't know if there was one incident where we got a lead and I was there, and rather than going into the area where she was said to have been heard, someone heard a scream. And rather than going into that area, they said that it was time for break. And I was shocked. He looked at his watch and said it was time for break. This was at 3 in the morning, so, I mean, what if she was there and they had to go on break?
And what's happened since then?
The police haven't really released any information. They say they have a few leads and they're following those leads, but so far, as of what I know, there's nothing.
What do you want the billboard campaign to do?
The billboard campaign is to raise money, approximately $15,000, to post billboards all across Canada in every major city. And it's just to put her face out there so people will know this is what she looks like, and maybe someone somewhere will see her face, and, you know, maybe they'll have a tip that will lead to her coming home.
And how are you expecting people will respond, Ms. Augustine?
I'm hoping they respond in a positive way. I'm not going to benefit in any way. The only benefit I'm going to have is having my niece home, and hopefully home for the holidays. But, yeah.
I appreciate you coming in. I know this must be very difficult for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk with our web editor,